Hey guys, so I'm back with my computer and today we are going to learn a very interesting thing, sending emails with Python programming. So far we have learned a lot about the basics, we have learned all the concepts in Python programming, and today we are going to learn how we can send emails with Python. So first of all, open Visual Studio Code. Here I have this code from my previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, then you can find the link in the I button now. And if you haven't accessed my Python programming playlist, then you can find the link in the description below. So with that said, let us continue with our sending emails with Python. So here I have created this config.py file which has my email and password stored. So for security reasons, I am not showing you my password and email. So I have stored it in this config.py, which later I will use it as module. We will import this config.py. We will import the email and password to my current main.py file. So first of all, let me just delete this data.json because no longer we do not need it. So first of all, to send the emails, we need to import our SMTP-lib package. So SMTP simply stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Okay, so with this SMTP, we can send our emails. Similarly, along with this SMTP, we need two more classes. We need to import those two more classes as well, and those classes are email.mime.text. We need to import the mime text package, not package, the class. And similarly, from email.mime.multipart, we need to import mime multipart class. So these are the two classes which we need. So now first of all, let us create the message which we need. Okay, so let me store the message in this content. So I will create a variable called content, and here I will simply write hello, this is a test message sent from Python, or sent with Python. Okay, so this H should be capital. So we have this content here. Okay, so we have created a content. So this will be our message now. Now we need to first of all create an object of this class. So we will create an object of this mime multipart class. So here we have this object of this mime multipart class. Now this object will give us, we can access these things like to. So to whom do we want to send the email? This will be this to. Then we have from. So from, so this from, with accessing this from, we can specify the sender of the mail, and similarly we have the subject. Okay, so subject, we have the subject here, so we can pass the subject here, so whatever our subject will be. So let me just pass Python sending emails, or sending emails with Python. So here I have sending emails with Python, and here in this to, you have to specify the email address of the recipient. So here I'm sending the email to myself, so I will specify my email address here. And here in this from, you have to specify your email from which you are sending the email. For that, I have the email and password stored in this config.py. So I have to import that config.py here. So I will import from config, I will import the email and the password. So now here I will simply provide my email like that. Now we need to attach this message. So here I will use this attach method, which is the method of this mime multipart class, as you know. Now in this method we will use mime text. So this mime text will basically parse the text, our content basically. So here let me pass the content first. So we have content, and what is the type of this content? So it is plain text, so I will pass plain. So here you can see the subtype will be plain by default, or if we are parsing the plain text here. But if we are sending a message in which we are encoding that message with HTML, not encoding, we are using HTML to making some text bold or something, so we can use HTML here as a parser. Okay, so now we have attached our message to this. Basically this mime text is now converted our message to this. We have basically specified the content in this mime text. Now what we will do next is we will now create a session. With that session we will be able to send emails. So I will use this with smtp lib.smtp. And why I'm using this with, because it will not lead my program to any errors. And now in here we will specify the host. Okay, so as you can see we have the host, and the host here will be smtp.gmail.com. so this host is basically the server with which you are sending the emails, and we are using this smtp here. That's why I have provided this host here. Now we will also need to provide a port. You can learn more about these ports on the internet. So currently I'm passing 587, which is start TLS port basically, and I will store it in SMTP variable. Okay, so we can access now this. We can now access this SMTP dot. We have this method, hello method, which is basically with this method we are basically sending hello to our server, you can say. Then we have smtp dot start tls method. Okay, so we are starting the tls protocol here. Okay, now we have smtp dot login, with which we can log into our basically our account, and with that we can send the email. So here you need to provide your email and your password. So I will simply provide this email and password here, and basically my email and password in this config.py file are basically two strings which I have stored in these variables. So in email I have the email stored as a string, and in password I have my password stored as a string. Okay, so then we have smtp lib dot, not smtp lib, smtp dot send mail. With that we can now have these three types. So from, so from whose account we are sending the email. So I am sending the email from email. Okay, so to who is the recipient. So the recipient will be this email. And then we have the message. So I will simply use this message, and we have to convert it into a string, so I will use as string here. So that will convert this message into a string. So we have these three methods, and simply to make this sure I will simply print email sent like this. So simply to this will simply prompt us whenever the email will be sent. So let me open my account. So here I have my Gmail account here opened. Now let us send the email from this account. So let me send it. So here as you can see we have email sent. So we have successfully sent our email, we have successfully ran our program. So now let us check that have we got our mail or not. So here, as you can see, we have this mail from this email address, and the subject is sending email with Python, and the text is hello. This is a test message sent with Python. So that's how we can send messages. Now we will learn that how we can send messages which are having content with HTML. So here let me provide a strong tag. So if you may know the HTML, then this strong tag will make the text bold. So now let me change this message a bit. So hello, then I will use a BR tag, then I will say strong tag, strong tag complete, and here I will write Python programming SMTP lib module practice. Then I will simply write I will use BR again, so BR, and here I will again write like this, sending emails with Python 3 and SMTP. Okay, so this is now our HTML embedded string, you can say. Now here, instead of this plain, we will change this to HTML only, and with this simple change we can now send emails which have HTML embedded structure. So let me run it. We are running our code, and here as you can see, email sent. Now if I will open this, if I will head over back, and as you can see, we have two mails. This is our new mail. So here you can see hello, then we have the BR, which stands for break line, and we are in next line. We have this sending Python programming, which is in strong, which is strong, or you can say bold, and SMTP module practice, and sending emails with Python 3 and SMTP. So this is how we can send HTML encoded emails, HTML embedded emails, or the simple plain text emails with using Python. So now let me explain the code again. So here we are importing this SMTP lib, so you can remove this as well. Okay, so here we are importing our SMTP lib, which is here we have used this SMTP lib to create our SMTP message or SMTP session, not message, our SMTP session. So SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Okay, so SMTP is inbuilt package in our Python, so we can use that. So we have imported this SMTP on line 1. On line 2, we have imported this MIME multipart class, which then gives us these facilities to add to, from, and subject, and we can create that message, and we can specify all those properties like to whom we want to send the message. The message is from this email, then the subject is this, and then we can attach this mail with the content. Okay, so the content will be attached to this mail. Okay, so we have attached this content to the mail with this MIME text, which then is, you can see, class for generating text or type MIME documents. Okay, so this basically MIME text basically does is it will basically take the content, and we have to specify the form, or you can say the parser which we have, and then this MIME text will attach that specific content to our message. Okay, it will basically convert the content to plain text or HTML text, and it will attach it to our message. And then we have smtp lib.smtp, where we have created our session. This smtp method is to create a session where we provide the host. So the host is basically from which server do we want to send our emails. So we want to send our emails from this smtp.gmail.com. so this is the server, and the port is 587. So this port basically means the port can be changed. You can change the port if you are using different transfer protocols. So here I am using TLS protocol to send emails, so that's why I have used this 587 as my port. Then we have stored this smtp.smtp, the result of that, in the smtp, and then we have, and why we have used this with here, the reason behind that is basically whenever this program crashes, we don't want our session to be running. Okay, so that's why we have created this with. So with that, we don't have to use smtp.quit here. Whenever the code ends, the whenever the code in the body of this with block ends, our program will stop running, or our program will stop its execution. So here we have smtp.ehello. So this will basically send hello server. Okay, so it will say hello to our server. Then we have smtp.starttls. This is optional and you can omit it. So this is smtp.starttls, with which we can start the TLS protocol, and this is smtp.login. So with that, we have to log into our account to send the email. So that's why we have logged into our account. And then we have smtp.sendmail. So with this send mail, we can send the emails, and we can send the emails like this. So email, so from, then this which says to, then this message dot as string. So this message is the message which we have attached here. And what we can do is, instead of using this as string, you can also convert it to string like this with using this traditional method. So you can do this as well. Both the approaches are same, both the approaches will give you the same results. And here we have a simple print email sent text, which will simply show us whenever the email will be sent. This will be prompted on our terminal. Now here we have this config. From config, I have imported my email and password, and here in this config I have stored these two variables. So what I have done is, I have created email variable where I have stored this, you can see literal, and the my email address there. So I have stored my email address like this, and in this password I have stored my password. So with these two things, I can now hide my password. So these are the approaches with which you can hide your email and password, and you can simply import that email and password variable into another file. So today we have learned about sending emails with Python. We have learned how we can send basic plain text emails, and as well as the emails which are embedded with HTML code. So you can send these emails, you can practice this well at home. So thank you for watching this video guys, and I will see you in the next video.